Welcome to Wiesbaden, welcome to the Symposium of Masters of Wine.
This is the largest ever symposium with 500 attendees from more than 47 countries. Welcome to you all.
The wine industry overall is facing some extraordinary odds itself as we start to see the decline of baby boomers and older generations. We have to find a new source. We have to find a new consumer segment that's going to support the industry.
As it is a wine adventure after all, I'd like to say thank you to those of you who have packed wine in your suitcases or paid exorbitant fees to get them here.
We have 60 harvests left. At the rate that our soil is depleting in quality, we need to do something about it.
I'm going to have to cram about 4.5 billion years worth of evolutionary history into a few minutes, so bear with me.
Not only is this incredibly important, it's incredibly urgent. The real solution, regenerative farming, can be grassroots, ground up, empowered movement. The message was very positive, which I think was great.
It's always good to listen to people who have passion and they pass it on. They're practical. You could understand things that you could apply at home, it's inspiring. Makes you want to go and join up regenerative farming and do it yourself.
So 508 times 14 glasses for the Riesling session.
Welcome MW students and welcome everybody else who has an interest in the greatest white wine grape in the world.
The Riesling tasting was amazing. It was a great opportunity to see different wines from 5 different countries. All of them are very interesting. Some of them were really great.
First of all, it was an honour to taste and hear well-renowned producers delivering their wines to us, but also actually the candour that they gave it with, that we hold them in such high esteem, and they were just so present in the room. So the proximity and the feeling, it was amazing.
The elephant in the room is glass bottles. It's the largest carbon footprint issue for wine.
My job as a scientist doesn't stop at the lab door. It's a challenge, but it doesn't mean that there are no opportunities.
Firstly, I'm going to say a few words about Pinot Noir as a grape.
I'm just going to get you to start tasting the wines because you're not here necessarily to hear my story again.
It's not a Burgundy at all. It's a Pinot Noir from Provence, which is an altogether different kettle of fish, really. The climate is a very different climate. The soil is a very different soil, and it's a very different Pinot Noir to, I would imagine, anything they make in Burgundy.
We Germans are known to be very formal, with no sense of humor, not knowing how to party, always complaining about the bad weather. And we are also known for old and famous castles. With the exception of the castles, we hopefully will prove otherwise tonight.
It's been brilliant. Yeah, it's been really great. All the sessions, really, really well thought out, I think, with a real consistent kind of thread through them.
Meeting so many people that I haven't seen since COVID has been unbelievably fantastic. Rebonding with sort of old friends and people I haven't seen, as I say, for many years.
It gets better every year, I think. A great way to network, to meet people, old friends, new friends, whatever. And it's refreshing to be in Germany for a change as well, So, yeah, great.
Great seminars, great discussions. It's very inspiring.
I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been such a mix of meeting old friends, making new ones, listening to some awesome presentations, and just really indulging in being a master of wine again.
As ever, a brilliant symposium filled with fantastic program, wonderful wines. What's not to love?
I know most of you really want to come for the fine and old wine tasting, but you've actually made it an hour early. If you thought you were going to be starting with sherry from the 1950s, I'm really sorry about that.
We actually made a small VVOP for the coronation, and I sent a case to His Majesty King Charles, and I had to, in my accompanying letter, make the point that the very, very old was to do with the wine rather than the king.
So my final proposal is, let's make Jamie Good happy and save wine for 500 more years. Thank you.
So this has been the 10th International Symposium. So perhaps in what is the worst kept secret, let's now have a taste of that future. See you there.